it's two questions in one. What are the benefits for people and funders more specifically to learn faster and better? And then how can you do that?
Well, let me show you how to read faster first.
Okay.
Pick a book you've read, preferably a nonfiction book, and then read for a minute with a timer. And at the end of the minute, take a pencil and see how far you got. Don't do anything special. Just read the way you read. Now go to the second chapter, take your hand and go one line at a time, eyes following your hand as fast as you could comprehend. So as long as you know what you're reading, go quicker and quicker and quicker till you don't. And since you know the book already, the only reason you don't know what you're reading is you're going too fast. That's how you know you went too fast. And slow down just enough so the comprehension's there. This is the fastest you could read with comprehension. And for 5 minutes, go one line at a time at your peak comprehension rate. Now go back to the first chapter where you tested yourself and use your hand. And you're going to go 20 to 40% past the mark you put in the first minute, doing that one single step. It's the first step in the berglearning.com system. And it's very easy to do. You could test it on any book. It's better if it's a book you know, because the only reason you're confused is you are going too fast. If it's a book on quantum physics, and you never studied it, and you have no background in math or science, there's probably another reason why you don't understand it. Because nobody does. Even the people doing it are like, can't believe what it's saying. But so you want to make sure the reason you're confused is it's too fast, not too hard. Now, comprehension is more important. Like I mentioned earlier, nobody wants to read fast. They want to learn fast and understand better. And the old way speed reading was taught, it was terrible for learning. About 20 years ago, when MSNBC first launched in the States, one of their first hosts was Dick Cavett. You may recognize, he was a very famous host back in the day, sort of like Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Fallon is today, but he was very well respected. And we were chatting, we got to be friends. He told me a story. He said he interviewed Woody Allen, the actor, and Woody had taken Evelyn Woods, which was the big speed reading program. And he said he read War and Peace, which is enormous, in 5 minutes. He says, that's incredible, Woody. What do you remember? He said, it's about the Russian Revolution, and that's all I remember. And that was speed reading. You didn't remember anything. If it was new, you didn't learn it because you had to slow down to learn it, and you slowed down, you lost your speed. I fixed it. The guy who owned Evelyn Woods was Maurice Thompson. He paid me to teach my system to his son. Said, you went past speed reading to speed learning. I'm going to show you how. Remember, I studied the brain, and one of the key elements in comprehending text is called schema. And I'm going to demonstrate how it works to make text meaningful. I'm going to read a passage with no schema, and you'll have no idea what I'm talking about because there's no schema. I'll read it a second time afterwards with a title, one word that has schema, and instantly it'll make total sense because schema is what makes the page make sense. Are you ready?
Yep.
This is the schemaless text. This is an easy thing to do. If possible, you could do it at home, but you could always go someplace else if it's necessary. Beware of overdoing it. This is a major mistake that may cost you quite a bit of money. You don't know what I'm talking about. It's too vague. I'm going to read it again. The word on the top, the title is laundry. Laundry. This is an easy thing to do. If possible, you could do it at home, but you could always go someplace else if it's necessary. Beware of overdoing it. This is a major mistake. It can cost you quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
You know exactly what I'm saying.
Indeed.
So by teaching people where these clues are, they're going 2, 3, 4 times faster, and even technical material, law, medicine, chemistry, which is difficult material, but knowing where to look and what to look for, and when they found it, it makes the complex data make more meaning to their brain. And it's hard to remember something you don't understand. If you didn't know what it was to begin with, how are you going to know what it was a week from now?